Wow, thank you for coming, guys. This is great. Great. Lots of applause. Lucky you guys, huh? You're going to be in for a ride. Anyway, part of my appearance, I just got back from a gig in Chinatown, and things got a little out of hand through my cover of Kung Fu Fighting that might found a little bit racially insensitive, but, they started throwing stale rice cakes at my face. But I'm here now. I'm going to be playing some songs for you guys tonight, some of them sad, some of them melodramatic. Going to make you think and open up your minds to the situations and the experiences that I've been through that have made me a better person. One of those songs is called A Throbbing Sting. It's about a personal experience in my life when I was about 8 years old. I went to my best friend's birthday party, and I really wanted to impress him. I heard he likes bees, so I go to a local bee garden, and I purchase a big cage of worker honey bees, and I'm thinking, this is going to be awesome. So I bring it to the party, cover it up with a nice drop cloth. Nobody knows what this mysterious giant gift is. And through the ritual opening of presents, he gets to my present. I'm just waiting for the joy, the look on those children's faces when they see that beautiful bee garden. So they open up the present, and next thing you know, things get out of hand. The whole entire cage opens up. Somebody unlocks it. Don't even know who to this day would do that. Bees just surging out, honey bees everywhere, stinging everybody, screaming mothers, crying children, and of course me, receiving the brunt of the disaster. Just bees, hundreds of them, laying siege to my face, to my arms, and I'm just, it's wild, and might have not helped by the fact that I was putting my hands inside the beehive to get some honey, but hey, I was hungry, so you can't blame a kid. But, anyway, me and my former friend don't talk anymore after that incident. Never saw him again. Got called cauliflower face by the whole school for the next year, but that situation, see, that makes me stronger because I take that and then I make it my strength, that weakness and people, making fun of me, even though they had good reason to. I turn it into that obstacle and I overcome it. And I've wrote a song about it, so here it goes. Excuse me, throat's a little parched. So this next song is about a very special friend of mine. No, not Pitbull, but you're close. He was one of my best friends, one of the only real friends I actually had. Never talked over me, never complained about me getting a real job. Then again, he never really talked at all, but instead offered enthusiastic yelps or boisterous barks to lift my spirits when I was down. And, his name was Maury. He was my dog, and he passed away 2 years ago on this day. And he'll always hold a special place in my heart, along with my 7 other cats. So honestly, I'd say about 40% of that song was nonfiction. The rest, not so much. The rest of that part, that dream sequence with him flying to me with angelic wings was, I think, conceived in a bad yet uncannily euphoric NyQuil dream. It sort of just shows where, Maury will go after he passes on and, to a special place where dogs can get all the chocolate they can eat without getting their stomachs pumped and can get all the attention they deserve and not just a measly 3-minute song. So, but wherever he is, I hope he's happy because I know I'm not. Sorry about that, got a little bit carried away. If there's 2 things that get me teary-eyed, it's dead dogs and the ending scene to $1 Million Baby. So speaking of sad and melodramatic subjects, this next number is about a relationship with a girl, and this number right here is my number to my ex-girlfriend, so if you want to leave her a bad voicemail. Anyway, it's about that kind of love that unites and bonds people, a burning intense fire in a public park, more or less, and it's that type of love where, that sort of symbiotic relationship that works like a two-way street, except traffic on both sides is progressing at ridiculously high speeds, and they both need to stop for a brake check. It's that type of love where she'll fix you a Caesar salad, when you already ate, and then complain that you never eat together. The song is about that type of love. Most of the time it's really hard to explain my job to people. Oftentimes people don't think I have a job and start pointing me off to nearby homeless shelters, but it's really hard explaining what I do, I wouldn't want like a normal type of job, like a desk job and commuting there and just having to work in an office all day. If I would, I'd like to have, my own desk with a title on it that just says Cody Brooks, musical storyteller on it. And, in my own personal office, but not really an office in a traditional sense, something more lively with like fish tanks for walls. And also, instead of boring old memos, we'll have origami-shaped hearts with inspiring quotes on them. Throw in a cat play palace in there too. That would be pretty fun. So a while back, I had the honors of writing a theme song for a friend of mine's animated television show he was creating called Raisins. Yeah, it was about a crime-fighting duo of California raisins, and they sort of fight. They work as homicide detectives in a LAPD investigating fermented wine grapes. Sort of a murder scene that goes on, and that really piques their interest. But then they get kicked out. Well, they actually leave on their own terms because some of their fellow cops tried to eat them. But after they leave, after facing all that prejudice due to their wrinkly, dark complexion, they go on a trip to hell where they gain their fruit-fighting powers and they become, tender, dark raisins where they take out all those punk, genetically modified foods. And it's just a really great show. Genius, unparalleled metaphors to racism, obviously. And I just think it's great. Children everywhere should watch this if they could get a hold of it. Shamefully, they canceled it somehow after only 6 episodes. Ridiculous, but I still have my own copy of it, and here's the theme song to that show. Oh, raisins, the great grip, crime-fighting duo, oh, yeah. Fighting against GMOs with the nutritional fructose, yeah. Made a trip to hell and back, and they gained superpowers, but you got your black now. Take out all those fake gene-filled foods. If you're drinking juicy juice, consider yourself screwed, yeah. Oh no, I see someone eating a Cinnabon. He's eating over 1,000 calories minimum. Take him out with the raisin power. Watch as the enemies cower. Yeah, the hell raisins. Hell raisins are raising up the snacking fun, filled with delicious packed goodness from the sun. Try to make a pass and they'll take you out fast, so enjoy on these delicious raisin snacks. Hell raisins, hell raisins, hell raisins, hell raisins. Take 'em out with your raisin power. Take 'em out with your raisin power. Take 'em out with your raisin power. Watch as the enemies cower. Yeah, whoa.